More than 10 super easy to build Halloween decorations. Welcome to another episode of Vaud The Builder. Roll the intro.
Vaud The Builder, can we fix it? Vaud The Builder, yes we can.
Hi, I'm Vaud, and in this series I build stuff. Hello? Dude, you're ruining my intro. Let's begin with our Halloween ideas. Let's go. I really cannot wait to show you all the little designs that I have for you. None of these, when I say none, like none of these are like super complicated or you need like commands to run them. No. Vanilla friendly. And also this is not a block by block tutorial. If you want that, the designs will be on my Patreon page. Shameless plug number 1. Well, let's begin with the pumpkin patch cinematic reveal. Thank you very much. Pumpkin patch. I really like this pumpkin patch. It's so simple, but it's definitely a must in your Halloween world. I have mixed, as you can see, the crazy pumpkin here, the glowing one, and we also have the normal pumpkin, but also we have the tiny little one, which, if you're very observant, I can go through it, and it has a little thing sticking out. It's because it's a carved pumpkin on top of an armor stand. And then we use a clever redstone pushy thing. What are those called? A piston. Yeah, professional Minecrafter right here. A piston to push the dirt block back so it looks like nothing happened. And we also decorated here with some dead bushes, dead leaves, so cute. And at the top here we have some candles, and we lit them up using flint and steel just to give a little bit of light. And I think it looks great. Again, you can put this pumpkin patch anywhere you want in your Halloween build, and it will just cry Halloween. Place it and it will just say, yeah, this is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. All right, on to the next one. The next one is over here. Let's go. Let me introduce you to... Oh, wait, warning. If you're afraid of spiders, close your eyes and skip this part. If you're not, keep watching. Cinematic reveal for the spider. And we have another simple build that is quite effective. I absolutely love this. So we are going to have a relatively big spider hanging from a couple of end rods. One on top, one on the bottom, and then from the back block we have 2 blocks of coal for the body of the spider, which I'm standing on. It looks fantastic. And the legs have been made with some fences. In this case, give me a second, I'm not quite sure what they're called. Okay, nether brick fences. I told you I'm professional. And then for the head, we have a wither skeleton skull. And as simple as that, you can add these to any build and it will look just scary. They look scary from up here, and they also look scary from down here. Let me show you. Imagine you just walking and you see this massive thing. It's pretty cool. The legs, they look scary. I absolutely love it. Very clever design. All right, let's move to the next one. I think it's over here. Next on the list, we have the one and only, the Scarecrow. Cinematic reveal, please. Scarecrow. So this is another build that could add, you know, that Halloween spice to your world. This is really simple, let me show you. So I added a hail bale at the bottom just to place it, and then a bamboo fence. And then right here for his body, we have oak fences and another hail bale. It looks nice. And then a carved pumpkin for his head. And then on the top for the little hat, looks so cool. The straw hat, we're using a bamboo for that effect. It totally looks like a straw hat. I really like it. I actually have one of these in my forever Minecraft world. Hint. Shameless plug number 2. But it's just one of those builds that it just cries Halloween for some reason. Alright, on to the next one. And next we have the Pentagram. And here we have the Pentagram. The crazy, scary prayer incantation sort of circle with candles, skulls, and even the book of spells right here. So as you can see, we have combined 2 types of soil. We have coarse dirt and a rooted dirt on a very simple a 3x3 Minecraft circle, and right in the middle we have a lectern with a book and quill for you to add your own spells. Add one of these inside a house and it becomes spooky straight away. I absolutely love it, how simple it is. And you know exactly that something evil is happening here. I love it. It's so good. Alright, on to the next one. I think it's right here. Welcome to the Coffin section. Coffins. We have 3 designed for your comfort and eternal sleep. So we're gonna start with the budget option. I'm a funeral home employee now. Okay, so we're gonna start right here on the left. This is made out of spruce. We have spruce logs and spruce trapdoors in this configuration. So just 2 blocks and then cover them in trapdoors apart from these last 2 blocks. And put a head on top for extra gore. And then you have a very simple, oh, it's a bit sacrilegious. You have a very simple coffin right here for any occasion, for any situation. Will look great. But if you want to become a bit fancier, you can use mangrove. Look at this. The red makes it expensive. Very nice. And we decided to add a zombie head instead. Just to complement the 2 colors, you know what I mean? Very cool. So basically you can use any combination wood you want. 2 blocks and then a bunch of trapdoors. And then you have your own coffin. But if you want to be extra fancy, look at this. This calls for luxury right here. And even we have the rest in peace sign using the new shelf block, which looks so fancy, looks great. I absolutely love it. And this is a bit bigger, so if you're a taller fella, you'll need one of these. And as you can see, these trapdoors, they have handles, so it looks like you can carry your defunct relative anywhere you want in luxury. But wait, there is more. I'm truly trying to sell you a coffin. There's a couple more that I want to show you. They're on this side. Come follow me. And right here we have the standing coffins. If you want to die in superior luxurious accommodation, this is you. Okay, so on the left hand side we have an open casket, an open coffin, so 2 blocks tall, so it will fit any configuration of Minecrafters. Very simple materials again, and a bunch of trapdoors. And this guy is called, let me see, yes, Bones Malone. Oh boy. And at the back you can see there's some luxurious mangrove wood to look like the satin inside the coffins. Yes, I have studied this. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, and on this right hand side we have the forbidden coffin. If you want, you can make it out of iron blocks and iron trapdoors, and it could be an Iron Maiden. Oh, double the amazingness. It's also a heavy metal band, which is amazing. Round 2. Right, we have, oh boy. This one is again a 2 blocks tall for any configuration of mobs apart from Enderman. And then we have at the front, as you can see, the little nails. Who knows who is trapped in there. For protection, for safety. So we added nails and also nails at the top, and we have the face of the person who died, basically saying don't open this. And you can that would be a good idea to add like don't open this, curse incoming. So yes, we have the open version of the coffin and the closed version of the coffin if you want to hide someone who wasn't very nice and during his life. And once you have the coffin ready to go to the cemetery, let me show you a couple of tombstones. No, not that tombstone of BattleBots. No, a tombstones in a cemetery. Let's go and have a look. Now we have to be quiet. Tombstones. And here we have to be a bit quieter and respectful. Not really. Okay, we have again the 3 options from cheaper to more expensive. Oh boy. Okay, let me show you the first one. A very affordable tombstone. Let me come with me. And this is basically it. Just a hole in the ground and we just cover it with dirt. And for your tombstone right here, we have the affordable version of an anvil and a wither skeleton head. It looks very cool. I really like it, and you can tell straight away that this is a tombstone. I love it because it's so simple, really accessible materials apart from the head, but you can use any other mob head, which is great. I absolutely love it. Let me show you the number 2. Now, if you have a bit more money, this would be your option. Raised stone, smooth stone is not any stone, and right here on the tombstone, absolutely amazing. Can you go over it? Yeah, right here, absolute confidence in the... Oops. Oh, wait. Oh no. Wait. How do I fix this? No. Oh, wait. I need to fix this. I think it goes like that. Yes. Okay, I fixed it. Great. You didn't see anything. Right. So you can see way more spacious. And if you bury it here, you have more money. Yes? It looks fantastic. Again, very simple, using just one block. You're just using stairs. But it looks absolutely epic. And it's like sticking out of the ground. Pure opulence. But wait, there's more. Come with me. If you want pure luxury and the ability to come back from the dead, this is your option. Look at that! An open gravesite, an open graveyard for all your zombie needs. Just look at the size of the headstone. It's insanely big. This is the stone from the purest graveyards ever. And using these lecterns for an added spookiness of that this was already open. This is epic. I absolutely love this design. If I die today, I want to be buried in one of these, and then I'll come back and hunt you. so you can subscribe. if you're subscribed, you'll be fine. But this is my favorite. I absolutely love it. It's so cool. It's just amazingly well done, and just I love the effect of being open. Just add some flowers and some of these iron bars or copper bars, and you have yourself a really cool cemetery. You know, mix and match, add some of these and then some of the middle ones and then some of the cheap ones, and then you have a really easy to make cemetery for your Halloween world. Let's move to the next one. If you're a fan of Futurama, this is the build for you. A head in a jar. Head in a jar. This is really cool. A little bit of redstone involved in a pushy piston, and then you have your own head in a jar. So it's basically a block of your choice, and then a glass. It could be green, it could be blue, it could be brown, it could be out in the sky, it could be purple, it could be purple, it could be anything you like. And we have pretty sure an armor stand inside, and then you use the piston to push those blocks onto the armor stand to make that effect. I really like it. It's so cool. Again, it's one of those very simple ones that you can add to any build. Imagine having one of these inside your house. Pure spookiness straight away. I absolutely love it. Okay, on to the next one. And talking about heads, we have Steve. Poor Steve. Saw and Steve head. Look at this. This is a bit gory, okay? We have the blood right here with redstone. I think that's brilliant. We have the stone cutter and the head on top. Same principle as the head in the jar down there. A bit of pushy piston and some redstone, and you can push these blocks onto the armor stand. This is brilliant. And then the added carpet, the cyan and the blue, mimicking Steve's body. I think that's brilliant. Because you can clearly tell that that was Steve and something happened to him. This is so gory, but it works really well. The stone cutter just totally sells the illusion. It's so good. And the blood, yeah, I absolutely love it. Again, very subtle. But add that to a garden of some sort. Yes, and then you have a Halloween garden. I love this. Yeah, the next one is down here. Follow me. Right here we have the witch and the cauldron. This is cool. I really like it. Witch and cauldron. We have a combination of blocks. We have a campfire underneath for the glorious smoke. Really adds the animation in the building is alive. And then we have the trapdoors surrounding this cauldron. The cauldron is being made using, let me check, a respawn anchor, of course. And you put glowstone inside, I believe, to make it bright. And then we have the huge spoon or a ladle. I think that's what it's called. English is not my first language, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments if I got it right. If not, also roast me in the comments. So you can stir the pot and come up with your own recipes of malice. And then we have the witch right here, the witch that turned green. the smoke is just getting into me. And the witch is wearing a nice black coat from head to toes. Very simple, I really like it. And I really like adding things like smoke or particles to the builds because it makes them come alive, especially on a game that is very static. This is very cool. I really enjoy making this one. I'm pretty sure the soup ladle was copper color, like orange, and it turned green. That's how long it has taken me to record this video. Oh boy. Alright, let's move on. This way. For the next build, we will have to go to the skies so I can show you these bats. Bats. They are so simple, but so cool. They look so great, especially when you're looking up into the sky. They just add so much atmosphere and they are extremely simple, especially this one that has the wings up. This is just basically a couple of stairs, a trapdoor and a slab, and then you have a flying bat. They're so good. I love how simple these builds are. Yeah, I'm in love with these. Just add some bats on the back of your world, so when you look up and then you have, especially with the moon behind them, they look absolutely epic. Kind of Batman sort of scenario. But I really like them. They're so simple, but they add so much to it. Fantastic. Alright, let's move to the next one. And coming down from the sky, we have the coffin dance. Do 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 do. I just couldn't resist. I had to do this. So basically here we have a coffin made out of, I don't remember what's inside, but there's just trapdoors everywhere. And then we have 4 armor stands with the proper suits. The guys on the original Coffin dance are wearing suits in white shirts, I believe, with black shoes with some white accents on it. So I decided to add something very similar. They're all looking the same. They're all Steve, so there's 4 of them carrying the coffin. I think this is really clever. I really like them. Very simple to make. You just need 4 armor stands and lots of trapdoors, and off you go. Then you have your own coffin dance. Not very spooky, but you know, it's a meme. And then you add it to your world, and then you clearly, you're up to no good. Okay, let's move to the next one. Do, 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 do. And for my French viewers out there, we have a guillotine. If you don't know what it is, maybe you're too young for this channel. Let me show you. Guillotine. So this is where the victim will stand. You put your arms there so you can't move. You're trapped for your impending doom. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. English is hard. And then up here you have the blade that once the executioner pushes or cuts the ropes or whatever, it will come down and whoosh, until you become this. Decapitated Steve. So the business happens up there, and then they move the bodies down here with some blood, extra blood where the head is. And again, clearly Steve had a rough time. I don't know why he was sentenced to death on the guillotine. But yeah, add this to your Minecraft world. And yeah, they're super gory. I really like it. Just the blood. It's just amazing. It looks so good. And let me show you the last build idea. Do you want a balloon? Scary clown Pennywise. This is the scary clown, also known as Pennywise from the book and movie It. I have to tell you that when I was a little kid, I watched that movie, the original movie, and I have to admit that getting up in the middle of the night for a drink of water or to go to the bathroom was very scary. I was a little kid, okay? Don't judge me. Right, so here we have Pennywise. This is really cool. So it's basically 2 armor stands together being pushed onto each other to create this effect. and then both of the armor stands have been pushed against this fence post, and then you have 2 chains and a balloon on top made out of a redstone block. Come and have a look from this angle. So from this angle you can see there are 2 armor stands. I really like the effect that makes because on the head of the skeleton head, it looks like he has clown hair. You know what I mean? I absolutely love that. I guess another option would have been to have the head of a clown and then put it on an armor stand. That could have worked too. But when I saw this, I thought, oh, that's really cool. That's really clever. Well done. And the balloon on top, very, very scary. Add this to your world and you'll have nightmares for sure. And those have been my 14, I think, Halloween build ideas. Very simple, vanilla approved, no commands, nothing complicated, so you can add them to your own world. They work on Java Edition, hopefully they work on Bedrock Edition. I'll try them after this video. Huge thanks down here to my Patreons, Colossal and Bobbycraft. And if you want to see behind the scenes, so basically how these builds are done in like step-by-step tutorial or like block-by-block tutorial, go onto my Patreon page. And then you'll have a world download so you can figure out for yourself. Nothing better than figure things out for yourself, right? Up here, I'm gonna leave you another video that I think you'll be interested in. And I'm not going to ask you to subscribe, but have a happy Halloween instead. You can subscribe if you want. And let me know in the comments what was your favorite build. And also, do you celebrate Halloween? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Spooky! Spooky! Whoa, scary! Whoa.